Hi, Citizen Chris here. I've spent the past few days trying to get a Covalex video out and not succeeding. So I'm going to do something different. So let's fly over to Arcorn Yellow, and apparently we can spawn ships there. I'll see if I can play about with the Power Knox, which is quite a nice little racing bike. Not very stable, but it's the one they were showing us at the Gamescom, CitizenCon broadcasts.
Welcome to the Port Olizar ship deck. Please
Only
hold
Gamescom.
to continue.
So let's see. I've been on the Australian server. I'm back on the European server here. Right. I lost my Super Hornet. First thing I'm going to do is claim the ships back.
Tampering with weapon safety protocols is strictly forbidden.
Just leave them on the standard 35. Don't pay the expedited. No need. Plenty of ships to play with.
Please be considerate and avoid obstructing
What have I got out there? I did have a wildfire out there, but that seems to have been pulled back. Yeah. Alright. Cool. Let's go for it.
This station is a proud member of the Ship Share program, encouraging travelers to save resources and fly together.
Now the wildfire is back. Let's take the wildfire. I'm not particularly impressed by it, but it's one of the ones. Really? Alright, number 8. You can't do that, can you? No, you just have to back off from here and get this sort of sucking in feeling.
To prevent traffic, we ask that all arriving pilots.
I hope that you're all in the PTU and not watching my videos now, because depressurize or oh, these ones can be bugged. Yeah. Oh no, hold on, look. I saw it there briefly. Did you not see it? Ah, there we go. I've been running around to other airlocks with this one. Well, the other one seemed to be alright, but quick ones. Landing pad number 8. Can't wait to see about Squadron 42 stuff. Torch on. This is I don't know, I was not impressed by this. I do have the Sabre Comet, but I did melt my Sabre for it, but this please comment below if you can say what the pros are of the Wildfire over any standard sort of I tend to fly the Super Hornet though, which means I'm a bit of a spoilt brat really. There we go. So we want yellow. Oh, it's cool over there, and set destination. It's because I'm down on the ground. It's giving me red at the moment, and I may have to do this again once I'm up. But I thought I'd give it a go. The F5 to start the whole thing. Your purists get. Yeah, you should click that button. Yeah, feel free. I bet you start pressing F5 after a while. Pull up the undercarriage. Go forward. Going up. And yep. So I don't see a destination marker, so I'll go back to F1. You do get out of the safe zone really quickly. There's destination. And then the hand off the mouse, Chris. Get your joystick. That's always a good idea. And I have a marker. Yes. So once you get those sort of double square things, that's fine. You don't have to line up any closer. Just press B. Obviously jump outside because it looks great. Yellow's not far. So cool. Cool. You don't have to do all this F4 stuff. You can just press F1 and go straight back in, and then trying to work out where Art Corp is. I was watching a little bit of Madness and Miserable doing this at the side. Now you can spawn these things over there. So anyway, click on that. Go to my position. Zoom in a lot. No, I've still not looked at Hex yet. Click on the actual planet or the moon, whatever. I'll be picky. And you want the one that is the one you're looking for. Is that one? And is in range. So I'm going to go select a destination, and I should be able to jump to it once I put my nose at it. There it is. I'm not convinced. I think I'm a bit close, to be honest. I have jumped at 140 kilometers, so why is that not giving me the option? Hardcore. That's his destination. It deselected. Hold down B. Oh, that's a 700. Ah, the reason is it's behind the planet. It says despite the same red. This is two Arccorp here things. Ooh. That's a 7 over there. One way you can do it, just bring it into your chip so you can see 740. See, that's way too far. It's telling me to go here, look. So go to OM1. I should be in a better position. I'll give it a go. That's what it says. Extremely short jump. Daddy started the engines going. So orbital, whatever it is. I have no idea what the M stands for. Right. Good, isn't it? Let's press F1. I want to hit a rock. I'm doing this. Click. That's the outcall. That's destination. F1. There's now a target on my left. There. Is that OM2 or something? It is OM2. Where's my art? It's still a long way, so let's go to OM2. Give it a go. I don't try anything. We'll just made out of beans. Here we go.
Quantum drive is now off.
Honestly, trying to fly around on one of these things is a pain. So, hardcore, green, that's his destination. Always giving me green, oh why, isn't it? And now let's see if I can do it. Let me. Got the arrow pointing over here, look. Click on the wrong thing. Oh, cool, alright. That's a destination. Press F1. This doesn't matter, I'm just going to fly it there. You know, this is all about doing it so you don't have to. Oh well, I'm going to fly there. So, I'm not sure whether that's over the horizon or not. I've got a feeling it is, even though it doesn't say it's obstructed. No, it should be. It should be there. So anyway, let's just go for it. Right our nose at it. And we're doing 235. If I hold down the boost, it's the left shift. We get a reasonable speed up. You hear me breathing heavy because of the acceleration. 1224. It's in sort of cruisy mode here. Yeah. It's your ship. I know there was a different weapon loadout on this because it's named after the person who had the ship, and I think it was a lady, and it was called the ship Wildfire, and this is the Wildfire variant. Same thing with the Comet. I just like the Comet guns. The time was the only way you could get those guns, so that's what I did. Soon crack down this distance. Now's a good time to check your emails and all that kind of thing. Yeah, that's quite cool, literally. It's a cold place. So when you're coming in closer, you'll see what look like lakes, and they're actually ice, or lakes of ice, should I say. Oh, as I understand it, anyway. And believe me, at 1224, 212 kilometres is not that far away. Haven't been here. I can't think how long it will take me to go to everywhere. That's on this current PTU, and this current PTU isn't the full 30, remember. I think most of the destinations are in this. I must admit, one of the things I was always yakking on about was, I'll tell you what, just give me one place to land on one moon. That'll do me. And they could have released it. But we've had this almost a year of waiting around for 3.0 to come out. It's not even out, is it, technically? I'm playing it, which counts for me. Every time it crashes, and it crashes a lot, you'll see that command handler, crash handler thing come up. Let it do its job, and it'll say thank you for the submission. And that's enough to really qualify you for the PTU. I am going to go to the Issue Council. I may well do a video on it and show you how to support already found bugs. So by supporting them, you give them some idea how to prioritize. So already down to 98 kilometers. Oh, I'm getting buffeting. Atmosphere on yellow. Yeah, there is. Look at that thin line. What I might do Let's hold down Z. Oh, it's got this sort of drop missile thing. Why the missiles are out, I don't know. So that is now that view. Oh, here we go. I'm a bit close to do this trick. Oh, I've slowed down. Didn't see any atmospheric entry, but then again I didn't think there was an atmosphere on this one. Oh, well, let's take control. Where the hell is this place? Oh, I think they were at Benson mining outpost, weren't they? Oh no, it doesn't matter. I'm going to Artcore. It's only 50 kilometers away. I kind of like the night landings, you know, the dark side. They're really picturesque usually. So, let's boost it a bit. Some ships get buffeted more than others in atmospheres, and there's definitely an atmosphere. You can see the haze. But one that gets me is the M50. It just looks like a plane, and that one gets buffeted about like ridiculous, silly buffeting. To be honest. Right. When I get to 10 kilometers, I'm going to come to a full stop. So I'm in reverse now, so to bring the throttle down. Pressing S, I mean. So now I've got it controlled. You really can't tell from the attitude what she's doing, because it's I believe what they've done is they've taken the average circumference of the planet and they tell you altitude, and some of these are in basins, so you're landing at mine or something. So some of these could be on mounds, so you could be hitting something at 1700. And that'd be pretty big. Three kilometers, because it's in meters now, to lights, there we go. So, oh frick! Right, I said frick, F-R-I-C-K. Alright, let's have a look. Undercarriage. Outside view. I think these are really pretty. Just look at this. You ever wanted to be in science fiction? You're in it in this. Believe me, look at that. Look, you see what I said about mounds? There's a mountain over there. Yeah. So I'm not too far away from this base. Pretty game. Nice to have my head back, to be honest. My head disappeared for a few days. Even when I redid the account, I couldn't understand that at all. But I'm currently at supposedly 92, but that's not 92 above this base necessarily. So anyway, let's press F1. I think dawn is coming soon by the look of that. And you press on this one that looks like a spaceship. And you get communications, you click on it. And I've been granted landing, but I didn't hit a word of that. So, there we go. Marvellous, eh? Oh, I'm not moving, I'm just tilting. So I have no idea. So dawn would be quite cool right now. Let's go forward slowly. I've got my undercarriage down, so I can only do 50 knots. Oh, detail. Any landing pads? I don't know whether there are any landing pads. That looks like a landing pad. Is that a landing pad over there? Like a building, I mean. Looks like a garage now. Take all this clutter out of the way. That looks like two corners of a landing pad, doesn't it? But it looks like there's other stuff in the way. You could do with lighting these landing pads up brightly once it's your landing pad, you know? Alright. There's a landing pad, definitely. Bring it down a bit. And control key. I've got the thruster control on my joystick as well. Ooh. Ah, there's a lovely bounce. My nose is up, that's not untypical. Bring it down again, hold it down.
Complete. Takeoff complete. Landing complete.
Don't blame her for being confused. This is a moon, and I'm going to hold down F. And I am going to kill the engine.
Engines offline.
Power off.
Shield.
Look from the outside. Brilliant. Excellent view. I'm definitely down. So hold down F. Look up. Usually. Alright. Exit ship, that'll do. I'll take that. Might as well have a bit of an explore, because running around in a Nox in the middle of the night, it's not going to be clever, is it? You know, Nox is a good word. Nox is the Harry Potter word, isn't it, for darkness? And they turn their wands off.
I'm sorry. Due to inactivity, we have been forced to assign your landing zone to another customer.
I don't care, mate. You need to indicate your landing zones better. Some places, I mean, Levski, for instance, you get full guidance in and select. So, let's have a look at this thing. Ah, right, the Platinum, it tends to be the one where you can spawn your ground-based vehicles. I'm glad we found that straight away. Usually next to one of the landing pads. And I'm assuming there's more than one landing pad. Right, so I didn't have to click, oh my goodness. I didn't have to click on that because it was already depressurized. And cycle, one click, wait for it, door should open. And in I go. Coffee machine on the right? Yeah, coffee machine on the right. A bit like being at Quick Fit or something, isn't it? Coffee machine always on the right. Depends which way you're pointing, I suppose. I could have been a philosopher. Little M50 down there. How the hell are you supposed to get in that? But here's where you spawn, but if I press F1, you should find my oxygen is going up. Oh, it's 100% now. It would have gone down a bit, but let's watch it. 1 hour and 2 seconds. 7 seconds. So it's slightly been on 100%. It's going up just a bit. That's because I'm in an, if we look up top, external atmosphere. Let me do this. external atmosphere, it's telling me I have an atmosphere. I could, in theory, take my helmet off. I'm not going to take my helmet off because the last time I lost my head for 5 days, so what feels like it. Oh, 28 seconds, so we're gaining seconds. It's not worth hanging around for that, but basically, for some reason, I'm getting an hour's worth. I normally get an hour and 30 something minutes in this suit. So there we go. And just press F1 and hope. If you press F1 you can't move, and hopefully that's not the case. Oh, it is the case. Can't move. Alright, F1 again. Wait. Got 1 minute and 6 seconds now. All right. Press F1 again. Let it think about it. You can turn, but you normally can't walk forward. Now I can. So it's cleared it. So that's just that's the worst bug in the mobileglass, I think, when you can't get out of the mobileglass. And they more or less fixed it. It used to be a lot worse. Let's see. It's the middle of the night, isn't it? Waiting delivery. That's still going. There's my Noxes and Dragonflies. Let's try the. I'm not going to do the Grey Cat and Buggy. That'd be horrendous. Let's do the Ursa. And it'll say landing bay. I was going to have a look around the base, but no. Landing bay. Hopefully it's the one I've got my ship on. So in theory, if you'd flown here in the Aquila, which I don't recommend, or the Connie, which I still don't recommend, you could in theory drive it in there, which I still don't recommend. It's I don't know. The Connie seem to be well, certainly that the ladders and the landing pad. In fact, I'll link to that video, Pigs in Space video. Hornet and Rover, look. Pretty, isn't it? Oh my goodness. If I go like that. Ah, that might be the thumbnail. What do you think? Pretty. Now, I think this is when you engage systems that these guns come up from the side. These are really cheap, you know. And considering how rocky these planets are, I wouldn't want to be going much faster than this thing goes. In fact, I can go too fast in this, to be honest. And you spend all your time avoiding rocks. So I've got my torch on, as you can see. It used to be that you get in these chairs and you couldn't get out. Now, since the patch, you can go Alt and F. They're more or less guaranteed to work. Come out of it again. That's true of all chairs I've seen so far, apart from pilot seats. That's the side door. Oh, go on then. Side doors in space. Close door. So on the other side is the gun. Oh, what happened there? What's going on? Why am I rumbling around? Alright. Where the hell am I? Right, so there, on the opposite side of that wall is the gun. So we shall see. Go forward. Or not? Why is that just opening? I don't have to press open. Alright. I'm just looking through the gap there. That's what's happening, isn't it? This normally opens up. Move away. Don't normally have to press anything. I'm holding F down to see if anything's activated since. That's the thing, cute thing about the Delta patch. Not that I've seen any patches come since the last one. Alright. I can shoot the door. As I didn't get shot by the ricochet there. Alright. I'm getting very low frame rate. Go out. Still absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? I'm just dying things so it gets a chance to sort of reset whatever mechanism it is that's stopping that door open. I mean, with the roll bar on the front, she looks a bit like a Tonka toy, if you know what your Tonka toys. So there's a locker there, and the modules in there. I don't know what they are. They're going to be some sort of thing. Make it work. I seem to be under a seat. Gives me the impression I've fallen down to the bottom of this thing, which I have, haven't I? So, there's a view. I bet not many people have done that. And if you want to buy replacement tyres, go down to Quick Fit, and that's what it looks like. It's the front, isn't it? So I should go sideways. I must be on the deck, surely. Hard to tell. Hold down Z. I think I'm standing up. Oh, if you don't enjoy this stuff, don't play this thing. Look at it. So, oh, I definitely saw legs. What? Backwards enough. Be on the planetary surface. I get a feeling I've got a fall through the planet surface coming up. Hold down space. No. Oh, here we go. No. Oh no, I'm on my feet. Oh. Ooh. Right. Why is she swinging so badly? That's crazy. What's going on with the mouse? Went towards the ship. Why is my mouse suddenly so crazily sensitive? Oh, so. Open it. I think I'm going to close that. I get all that shenanigans again. Well, closed door! Alright, let's go around the back again. I've got to say, it's a cold day today on here on planet Earth, and being on a dark side of a moon is quite appropriate, I find. Really helping me feel like I'm there, because I can't be bothered to put my heating on. Well, I can, but it's on so low that it's not. Oh, there it opened. Good. So, I like this because when you go into the seat, that panel will tilt forward. So look out for that when I do it. Watch it go. There it goes, and it comes back. Now, if I press F, there will be buttons to start stuff. But engine off, engine on. There's an engaged system somewhere, but I want to do the open exterior. I don't want to be doing that. Engaged systems, right? Let's try that.
Welcome to Robert Space Industries. Enjoy the ride.
Ah, headlamps. Oh, that's cool. Look at the system in the distance. That seems to be a very close nebula. There are some different angles with the rover. I want that wheel camera. We saw. So. Now, I said this in a previous video, but I'll link that video as well. I think that's the front of the rover because I'm in the left position. There's a right position. I think that's the front. I'm using Alt and forward slash to get my mouse up. This could be the kiss of death. I'm going to press F1. Am I? No, I'm not. But let's just try. Now I'm on the surface. Ooh. Oh, this is even worse than that, isn't it? Oh heck. No! Go over those twice, did I? What? Interesting sounds. I wish the speed was on the middle mouse button. Si, if you're watching, put the speed on the middle mouse button. Like we do with running, yeah? Woo! Got the mouse wheel, yeah? Oh, look at the reflection. Lovely. I'm just going to drive towards this nebula till I get there. Feel like that's going to happen. See, now you're getting nowhere in a bike. At night, you'd be dead. At least this thing's pretty tough. Mind you, the first time they showed it us, they blew it up, didn't they? They blew a wheel off. They had all sorts of problems getting that wheel to come off properly. I'm saying most of these places are fairly rocky. I do like the Dragonfly Yellow Jacket. I've got to say, if you're doing this stuff... Ooh. No? Alright. I'm going up a thing so my nebula's half obscured there. Of course, I'm old enough to remember the Lunar Rover. They certainly didn't take it out at night. Lunar Rover, I think, was the most expensive car in the world at the time at £35,000. Oh, maybe dollars even. What is that? Walk into the light! We're going to throw the ring into Mount Doom in Mordor. I'm getting airtime here. You can see it coming off the ground. Oh, bump. Yeah. Drive carefully at night, folks. What I should be doing is going towards the sun, but I've no idea where it is at the moment. Oh, there's a big one. I think I could ever find the base again. Technically, I put that to my back and I should be somewhere near it. Never happened. Ooh, big rock again. That's kind of cute, but it's kind of close. Can't see what you're doing. That's useless. And the view from the view from inside is quite scary. As somebody who drives a car, and since most of you guys seem to be exactly like me, and I've probably been driving for decades, I never see pictures of BritishCon, and I recommend you go to BritishCon. It's BritishCon.co.uk or something, I have no idea. Just put BritishCon in, you'll find it. Everybody in the audience looks like me, so full of people who played Wing Commanders when they were younger. Whoa! And for those who are asking, Jared, Disco Lando, is not the guy who played the Joker in Suicide Squad. Right, I think that's getting away from me. I think my planet, my moon here is rotating faster than I am getting to it. So I've got my icon for my spaceship and article. So we've gone 4.5 kilometers, and by God, that gave me a heart attack doing it. Whee! You know when you've got air. There. What is that? Oh gosh! I saw the shadow and the outline. Can we work out where dawn is? Oh, that's not the sun. That's my torch, isn't it? Turn the torch on. Torch on? Not allowing me to turn it on and off. Yes, the good things, the planets do seem to be rotating. I should say the moons. Everyone's calling them planets, including me, but they're actually just little moons. I've had somebody complain that Levski was so small, and I'm like, what? People just, you can't satisfy everyone, can you? I'm going to the outside, which is quite a good view, I think. It's not the one I wanted, is it? There's another one. Oh, well, maybe that was the one. Oh well. Trouble is I can't see where I'm going, can I? I can't see the destination points. And that's why I'm pointing in the wrong direction. Yay! That's better. It allows me to turn my head a lot, but I'll still continue to hit rocks. I haven't noticed that, so I can look over my co-pilot and go, what are you doing? Let's see. Roughly just over 3 kilometers left to go. Let's see how I do. Bump. Oh, that's a good spin. Yeah, I think this is a lot more robust than any of the other forms of transport we could play with at the moment. I think the tumbles would be good. The tumbles are faster than this, and to me, if you're driving at night, I'd have this. This is the Volvo of cars, and not that saying that any Volvo driver would be driving this fast at this kind of condition. But she's good. Anyway, I do recommend. She's about $40 at the moment. She's in the sale, and well worth having. really do get air. Yes, I know. Although this would look good during the day, this is quite a useful piece of video. Oh, oh gosh. As I said, somebody who does drive, seeing something loom up out of you in your headlamps is not good. I needed somewhere to go full beam here. This is dip beam. I'm pressing L. I'll probably eject or something, I don't know. So we'll go and have a look at the base. Oh, shoot. Do try and land on landing pads, by the way, because people have had their ships despawning. This is. I wish I had my head tracker on at the moment. I use track IR sometimes with a battery-powered sensor thing, or one which means I don't have to have a wire. And the other thing I do is I have an Oculus. At the moment it's a bargain. Black Friday was £350, even in, oh my goodness. Oof. Even in oh gosh, for goodness sake. I like the fact you can look around. That's very, very helpful. Alright, so there's my wildfire, which is half a kilometre away. Almost. So these are something, and if I find something, I'm going to go and explore it. Seems to be some sort of main. There we go. So that's a hitching point for my horse. So I'm going to turn the engine off somewhere. What is that doing for me? Got a circle, but I don't see the. Oh, there it is. What does that say? Engine off and on? Doesn't help having your torch on, it really doesn't. Try turning your torch off before you get in the seat. I recommend that. What I didn't see. I just turned the engine off, didn't I? Yeah, my gun didn't come up. Oh. I'm pressing buttons and it's making noises, so. Try that again. Engine on. Gun is still on the side. Oh, let's just come up. Let's configure shit. Not ready yet. Alright, let's have a look. Maybe the other guys are gonna. That's so. Oh, that's shield management. I am creeping forwards here. Area. Unlock. Alright, I haven't tried this, so I'm going to turn the engine. That's power. Just engage systems, right?
Stand by for shields.
Shields, that sounds like, that's hopeful. Now the gun is still down there. I pressed 1 and it says something about shields. Anybody know how to bring that gun up? Let me know. I'm going to now go pop into the other seat, see if that does something. I do believe you can just look over. I'll look over first, Chris. And click on that seat. I just saw it. Get out that one. Great. That's not what I asked. Is it? That's not what I asked. I wanted to be stuck in a door. That's what I wanted to be. I was stuck in a door. Right. So I'll go back. Oh, good. I've got back. Right. Come on. Now I'm going to turn my torch off this time. Because the power systems are on, so you can see things. Things are lit. Oh. Just want to. Right. This do. Gauge gun or something? Well, let's have a look. Power on. Ah, ballistic repeater. Oh, is the gun up? I didn't hear it come up. Oh, there is the wheel. Think of that the gun cam. And what I'm doing now? Is the gun on the roof? Gun is on the roof, is it not? Oh yeah. Oops, daisy. That wasn't me. It was somebody else. Right, power off. Don't go back. Oh. That's the first person I've come across who hasn't shot at me yet. Yes, I live in London, so I'm going to shut the door. Wait a minute, never locks his car. I won't tell you where he lives, but he's never had it stolen either. Really reasonable Mercedes. Oh. Oh, there we go. So I'm going to risk it for a biscuit and press F1 again. Now I'm on 88%. Got an hour, 1 minute and 29 seconds, which is what I had before. I'm on 90%. There we go. Was you in an atmosphere? See where it says O2 tank? There's suit. Oxygen. EVA, fuel, power output, it's all good stuff. Let's press F1 and hopefully. Ah! Stinky boots, old overalls, lovely. Lockers. Unlike the Connie, it's not offering me to use them. In we go. You should be able to sleep at these places. There's a weird thing over here I noticed. Not that I've been to this one, but this is exactly the same as another one. So, look at on this door here. I press F, you can zoom right in, you know. Right in. Trading and shipping console, touch anywhere. No, it doesn't work. So that's obviously a place holding thing. Supposed to be anything to do with trading. These beds, yeah, they don't look too bad. Gotta love the music in Star Citizen. It's just fading away as I'm talking about it, of course. Poster, 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 poster. Gutter wash. Oh yeah, I got a T-shirt. Not that one though, but I got a gutter wash too. Oh, I had gutter wash. I got a gutter wash in 263 anyway. But, I probably. Do you know what? No. We're still waiting for the sun to come up, aren't we? I wonder if yellow is not rotating. I would have thought Dawn would have been here by now. Anyway, whilst we're waiting, this is essentially the suit you start off in. And it is essentially like running around in your barest underwear as far as spacesuits are concerned. Yeah. I have got my face. I could lose my head in a minute because I'm going to see if I can put a gutter wash T-shirt on. So press F1. Like that. My oxygen is now up to 100%. I've got an hour and 10 minutes. So you go to this little icon, the dude. Trying to do this in space is murder, so always try to get yourself set up before you go in space. They wobble your hand and there's wobbles around and oof. Anyway, so armor. I have nothing on at the moment, yeah, apart from the helmet. I have an undersuit, yeah. And if you click on it, you can change it to any one of the other ones. There's a stone skin variant of it. Or you can end up with the big, this TS4. See Daisy. Save changes. And that always shows that you still got a helmet on. And yeah, a little bit more interesting. And I dare say a little bit stronger. Only 25 minutes of oxygen. I'm sure we'll sort this out. Putting on a little suit like that shouldn't cut your thing down so much. So that's interesting. Anyway, go back to the undersuit. See if I can put the Odyssey back on. Although I've got two Odyssey suits. Guess I get one dirty, I suppose. The helmet refreshes in the background. Press F1. F4. Oh my god, I'm in the power suit. I do like this suit, but you don't get very far on it without running out of breath. That's interesting. Did I pick the wrong one? That's not an undersuit, that is armour. Is it immediately just thrown armour on? Alright, let's have a look. Undersuit is the correct one. Armour is now all geared up. So I'm just going to click on these crosses. There's all sorts of armour. That should take me back to the previous window. Not to that one. There we go. Just take these armours off. So just by changing the undersuit, it decked me up in the power armour. I missed the 07 RSI, not that RSI are going to watch my videos, but yeah, I do understand. And there's the Odyssey helmet, but I didn't have the power helmet. Oh, there we are. I'm not going to change the helmet because I'm going to lose my head. Try clothing. Footwear, gloves, pants, shirt. I'm wearing one. Jacket. Oh, is that because I'm in the suit? Can I take... Oh, I'll try it. Let's take the undersuit off. This is how I lost my head. Saw him briefly. Let's just see if I've got a head. you still saw the gloved hand. Look what I meant. Let's take that off. I'm just pressing F1 again. It was the Odyssey suit gloved hand you saw. Yeah, it put me straight into this armour. Could be part of the reason why I see so many people running around this armour. They're trying to get rid of it. It ain't working. Alright, let's leave the Odyssey helmet on for now because I still want my face. Let's save changes. Get the refresh. There it goes. Not letting me do it, is it? That's interesting. Mind you, this is a PTU. It's not even a full 3.0. The partial 3.0. Not everything, all systems are in here. Primarily testing for network loading and travel. You tell us? So, you know, I'm not surprised. Difficult speed. So you can see me briefly in the thing there. No refresh of the helmet. Oh, I've either got no head or I've managed it. Hey! Hey, there we go. Well, that was easy. Not. But as I said, you know, oh, I've got weird gloves on. Sparkly eyes. Oh, makes a change from being bald, doesn't it? Being bald in the game, not bald in real life. Trying to get close to those eyes. Let's see if I can do this. No, I can't. So if I go back to first person view, press F12, press return, /salute, and then go to the outside view. Good little soldier, you see? Try this. Nope. Okay. So let's do this one. There's a failure. Oh yeah, they've got the emotes going. You know what, don't blame me. I'll do that again. Stop pressing F4. It was Dan Space 5. I don't think it was it? No. Let's just do dance. Maybe they only got a few emotes in. Oh wow. Okay. Well, at least there's something going on. And so I'm in a fully oxygenated atmosphere, and there's another Damn it, I missed it. That would have been a good concert. Hey, sun's coming up. I'll go outside in a second. I will put my suit on. I'm not being stupid, so don't worry. Just putting it around. So when you come to places like this, you can zoop up your suit without having to pay for oxygen. People think it's right. They're making us pay to breathe. This is how they're going to get their money from us. People thinking like that, you really don't understand Chris Roberts. Seriously, cut the man some slack. He's just like most of us, a big kid really, and he wants this to work. And he's got crowdfunding, and it's like Christmas came all at once for him. And for us, we're still waiting for Christmas because it's getting there. But this is a step. So I got my Michael Jackson gloves on there. It's a horrible thought, isn't it? No suit. See, no tank. Should I say? So I'm going to put on the Odyssey. At least I didn't lose my head, which is terrific. Undersuit. Undersuit. Stone skin. Let's do the Odyssey. I'm about to go on a motorbike, aren't I? Saving changes. I should get a helmet come on, and it should update in the background. Hopefully. I've got a glove on now, but let's just see what is happening. That doesn't feel like I'm in a suit. Oh, right, there we go. That's because the helmet comes under armour. That's nice. I've not had the chance to see me with it without a head, with a head, should I say, in a suit. So with the helmet off. So if you're extremely careful, it can be done. Nice. So I'm going to put the helmet on, which is under armour, which should now appear as an option because you can't put armour on without the undersuit. As I can say. Bog standard. You have to wait for that little sort of down arrow thing. So it's like a download arrow. There it is. So I'll just check anyway. I don't like dying. Yeah, baby. One thing else worth checking before you go out is that you have the miscellaneous stuff. So you want to have I'm not going to bother with a gun. Somebody shoots me, they shoot me. Medical item. You want to have a MediPen. You see, I haven't had to buy this stuff because this is a PTU. That you get like 79 UEC to do the Covalex mission, which believe me, you should get a medal instead. Because they're just placeholders for the final prices when they work it out. MediPen. I want the liquid oxygen. Or oxygen. Click on it. Save changes. Update on the thing. That's all you really need. I still haven't made the oxygen thing work yet. I keep running into this bug where all of a sudden your heart rate goes to like 200 and then you run out of oxygen. Not nice. Despite the fact your suit says it's still got like 50 minutes to go. Yay! So, it's definitely coming up now, look. Isn't that cool? We must have just got here as night fell. Mm-hmm. There's my rover. See, I mean, how long would it take you? Another hour or so to look all around that area? My spaceship disappeared. Oh no. There. 241 meters. You know what? I'm going to leave the rover. So I'm just going to put the wheel mouse back. Oh, look at that. So there's walking. As you move the middle wheel mouse forward, you go faster. And I think that's what they should do with the speed control in the Ursa Rover. Ah, so we've got a saber down. Now, I'm going to go back inside my helmet. My heart rate is only 54 now, so I'm extremely fit in this game. Where's my ship gone? I'm beginning to wish I was a Ursa. I've got mining area. My ship just despawned right now. Oh wow. I want the platinum bay. Is it this one? Looks like this one. Oh, well, this might be the... well, that's the Ursa, didn't know where I was. Oh, there. There's a kind of motorbike. Not cool. Want it? I'm going to check that. Why not? Guys, honestly, don't wait for invitation letters. I've never had an invitation letter to the PTU. Do you understand? I just saw that Youngblood had done a video, and I went to RSI, signed in, went to my account on the account overview screen, which is the first account screen. This is good. Oh, trading. I've got a torch on. Let me turn the torch on. Alright, so it's trying to pick a ship. Alright, okay. Come out of that. And at the bottom on the left hand side, and I've no idea why, because I've got friends of mine who are subscribers and concierge and stuff. It said that it was allowing me in. And yeah, the PTU is in yellow, the Partition Test Universe. If it's in grey, you know, refresh the screen, I don't know, try anything. But get yourselves into this game, and hopefully by watching some of my videos it's helped tie you over. And it's just sitting there. There's a bloke on there. I'm tempted. I am so tempted. Alright. That's not what we want. The guy's saver. Oh yes. Come on. Dare we risk it for a biscuit? That one works. Extremely sensitive. The last time we fell underneath the body, I think I was very lucky to get out. And even this is sort of highlighted, look. Why is that not opening up? You know what, I'll take it. Now there's a close exterior button there somewhere. Yeah, the door's shut anyway. Alright. That wheel. I think he just despawned it. But that is not the right place. That is not the Platinum Bay. Oops, the daisy. This I didn't get made a criminal. You know what? Oh my goodness, what's she doing? Oh dear. I've given his spaceship a thump, and off she goes. Oh, missed it. Oh well. Can't say I didn't try. That looks like it. Yeah. Ah, right. the F1 thing, isn't it? Oh, I am criminal. Top right corner. There. Because I smashed into his ship. I think I should have gone in that dragonfly. Oh well, it's all fuzzy. Can't seem to get back in, can it? Oh, maybe? Oh no, but that should be that. Ah! I pressed Alt F4. Alt F, I mean. Not Alt F4. F1 is definitely not working. Can't turn my head now. This is like the Moby-Glass faults earlier on. Well, I'm starting to regret not getting in that dragonfly. Far better ship for this. But if nothing else, you should be trying to see the patience you need to play this game. Okay. Nothing else is responding. The mouse is there, which is always a bad sign. Yeah. Not giving it to me. Okay, I think I'll have to end this one there. I hope you enjoyed this. It was exploration. If exploration is not your game, then that's fine. This is a universe in the end. You can just about do anything. You could live on a planet and be a pig farmer. Nothing wrong with pig farmers. Believe me, I like pigs, as in the way of eating them. I'm rambling now. So have a good one. And this is Citizen Chris trying to sign off. And see you soon.